Okay, folks, just want to give you a quick update on the 29-gallon budget reef tank. Um, so I did pick up most of the hardware, except I'm going to pick up the hood. Okay, this is bad. I don't know what the hell she's trying to do. She had to jump into there. Well, anyway. Um, ay. Okay, never mind. Okay, so here's an update. I got the light. This is a Aquaneat full spectrum light. Pretty cheap, like 15 bucks or something. The tank was $29. I got the Aragonite Carib Sea kind of sand slash pebble mix. I like that over the sand itself. But one of the bad things is this is supposed to be live sand, and there is definitely a hole in it, so it dripped a lot of water. I'm hoping I kept most of the moisture in there, so that obviously the bacteria is still alive. But yeah, hopefully most it should be alive. I think what I'm gonna do. I hope that's enough sand too. I don't think it's so. The difference between what I've seen between like a marine tank and a regular freshwater tank is that the sand does not have to be that, or the substrate does not have to be that deep. For a freshwater tank, you want to have the substrate like you know almost about an inch above this line, right? But here it's actually might even be below this black border right here. We got the salt too. I have this filter. It's an external filter, canister filter. The first time I'm actually using a canister filter. It it's like a 300 gallon per hour um, filtration system. So pretty much designed for a 75 gallon, which I'm using on a 29 gallon. So I'm hoping that provides enough flow. It has a spray bar, so I'll put the spray bar across the top. I probably need to get another wave maker, but I do have a pump, a small pump that I can also use. So we'll see if that small pump uh, is enough. Got the heater, a 100-watt heater, just for obviously for a 29-gallon tank. That should be okay. The light, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna get the cover tomorrow, which is about 18 bucks. I was thinking about making my own cover with glass, but no, that's gonna be a little bit too difficult to do. So I'm like, okay, wherever, I'll just buy the one that they have. It's gonna be just underneath here, and so I can put the light across the top. And I'll have some plastic on the back that I can probably just use a Dremel and kind of cut out shapes for the filtration. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm gonna pick up. I do need to get a what the hell is it called? Like a salt spectrometer or like a specific density thing or something like that for the salt. Make sure I mix it correctly. Again, this is my first time doing this. Hopefully, I get the salt or I'll get the spectrometer pretty soon. And I also want to get some of that like purple rocks, not live rocks. That's pretty expensive. Just like the purple rocks, and then make. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the aquascape. I still need to figure out what the aquascape is because this is a 29-gallon tall tank. Sorry, it's 29 gallons. It's tall, so it's basically the footprint of a 20-gallon long, but it's as high as a 20-gallon tall, so to speak. So it's a little higher. So I'm thinking maybe, yeah, maybe I gotta figure out what the aquascape is. Gotta kind of do the rule of thirds, right? So I gotta I want to do like one rock here, maybe. I definitely want to do an arch, but again, this is taller, so I need to make sure that the aquascape is a little higher. And of course, I need to make sure all the rocks are, you know, completely set together, or are completely secured together. So I'm hoping to get the rocks on Monday, if not Tuesday, and then next weekend I hope to get the first fish in. And I think the way I want to do is I want to do it in sets. So I'll just start off with two clowns, just basic clowns, and then let them settle in for about 2 or 3 weeks or so, and get the cycle going, get everything make sure everything's going correctly, and then get another set, like maybe two angels or something like that, and then maybe after that another set. So basically, no fish will be introduced by itself, so that obviously the other fish don't prey on that fish in its weakened state. So I'm trying to do something like that. So two clowns first. I do want to. I love to have a puffer. There's a really nice. I forgot what it's called. It's at Petco. It's like a really nice purple with blue dots puffer. He said I can't keep it in something this small, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. We'll see. Um, yeah, but starting out, because that would be a really nice centerpiece fish. I'm just thinking like two clowns, maybe uh, two of those like purple and like I don't know what it's called, like small purple fish and a small yellow fish or blue fish, and then one puffer fish, and then maybe three blue chromis, and that would be it. And then one goby and obviously a one goby and a uh, some type of a pistol shrimp or something like that, and then also a couple snails, and that would be it. But again, this will all come in sets, so that it doesn't overload the system at all as much as possible. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan for that. Um, I'll get the full cost of this. So I've been looking on the internet, people doing budget builds, and I don't think you can get below 300 for everything. So far, I think this is probably like 210. So with the rocks and yeah, so with the rocks and all the miscellaneous stuff that I forgot, probably 300 for everything without the fish. With the fish, it's gonna probably be another 150 at the end of the day, depending on what I get and where I get it. Anyway, so that's the update. Hope everyone's doing well.